how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Freddy or Not, where my name is Freddy, and I am ready to dive into today's topic, which is crabs. Or more specifically, the fight with Kraab in issue 3 of Dynamite's Ben 10 comic book series. So be sure to like and subscribe, because every month I cover every new issue that comes out from this series. And be sure to stick around till the end, because like always, I have some bonus Ben 10 content for you guys. Now, where we last left off, Kraab was running through the army, and Gwen was in the rust bucket trying to run over Cannonbolt. But with that said, let's just jump right into it. So we got Cannonbolt running, saying, "Come on, you guys don't recognize me?" But like, of course they don't. What is he thinking? Does he not see himself? Alright, so Gwen is running him down. She's like, "Aliens are real, I knew it! I can't wait to rub this in Ben's stupid face." But, little does she know, am I right? Okay, she really ran out here with a tennis racket? She did not think this through. Oh, dude, the de-transformations in this series are horrendous as always. Oh my. So Gwen sees Ben de-transform and she's like, "Are you kidding me? How?" But Ben's like, "You think I can explain this? Something fell out of the sky and then I wasn't me anymore and I'm scared, Gwen. And the army, they're already here, and I think they're after me." I'll also take the time to point out that this is definitely the new hairstyle that they were going to give him. So, yeah, definitely better than that weird cut he had earlier. But, who knows? You think the Omnitrix grew out his hair? Oh. Oh, nah. Rosum is like, "Yo, come in, Galloway." And these guys are in pieces. Dude, Kraab would just mutilate these guys. This guy's missing 3 of his 4 limbs. He got the goddamn Anakin Skywalker treatment. This guy's only limbs. What the hell is going on here? What is Kraab doing? Okay, so Rosa mentions communications are down. Now they have an intruder alert. Oh, we're gonna get Kraab versus Rosum? Wait, is he holding a tank? What is that? Is that a mallet? No, it's like a plow. He's just holding a plow. This guy is crazy. Okay, he's straight up calling them pathetic and just yeeting the plow. Alright. Okay, Grandpa Max is like, I got a bad feeling about this. Okay, Rosum is saying, burn him up. Are they fighting him with flamethrowers? What's the fire gonna do? Melt his armor? Alright, no. Kraab is hunting the Omnitrix. He's saying the signal is strong, so his mission is almost complete. Okay, Grandpa Max is bobbing and weaving past these explosions over here. Oh, okay. Max is activating some type of weird technology pocket watch or something. Probably calling in backup from the plumbers. Okay, so Gwen is saying she wouldn't have believed it if she didn't see it with her own eyes. And Ben's just like, "I don't know what this thing is. I just can't get it off me." Also, it seems like they updated Gwen's design as well. They gave her... No, the kids definitely had their designs redone, which is probably for the better. I mean, in terms of the art, all the humans looked fine, and the aliens, for the most part, looked fine, but no, Ben and Gwen were kind of rough in issue 1 and 2, but these designs are way better. I'm also noticing Gwen's pink cat symbol here, something that if you actually go back in issue 2, you can see appears and disappears at random. I think I even said in the last page that I felt like her chest was empty, and yeah, it's because the cat logo was missing, so... Ooh, okay. So that thing Grandpa did actually just activated the rust bucket. And now they're getting taken for a ride here. Yeah, the rust bucket is driving its... Oh, nah. Ben just said, "Think it might stop for some takeout?" She's like, "Shut up, Ben." No, real. Ben is like, "I don't know about you, but I'm ready to bail on this whole summer vacation thing." But Gwen's like, "What, you're not having fun here?" Gwen is enjoying this. Aliens, self-driving RV, she's having a blast. Ben is freaked out, though. Also, Gwen in this picture looking like a Lita battle angel, bro. Her eyes are huge. Okay, they just straight up fast-traveled straight into the war zone here. Yeah, and they're just in a military compound, seeing a military fight Kraab, and what did he do? Did he run his hand straight through the guy, or did he just pop off that guy's head? Either way, I doubt this is something 10-year-olds should be seeing. Dude, Gwen is like, yo, people are getting killed. Ben, you got that thing. You gotta go out there. Low-key, if I was Ben and my cousin told me to go fight that monster, I'd be like, you're crazy, bro. But Ben is down. He's like, all right, I guess it's better than doing nothing. And yo, Diamond's Head's rushing in. Yo, he's got like spikes on his chest and stuff. I'm not sure how I feel about the shirtless design, but these spikes coming out all uneven, like, it's definitely unique. I'll give him that. And low-key, his fists. Yo, when he punches Kraab, that looks like it's gonna hurt. Okay, he's tackling him. Also, he's kind of an idiot. He just said that the Omni signal is red hot, and he knows it's an alien device that transforms you into aliens. And then he's like, why is there a Petro Sapien here? Bro's kind of stupid. Okay, what's he doing? He's doing some like a force blast or something? Yo, Kraab hasn't fought a Petro Sapien in eons? That's thousands of years. How old is this guy? I guess Ben just found out they're aliens, but, you know, Gwen probably could have told him that. Welcome to Earth, pal. Oh, yes, I knew. Dude, look at that impact. His fists are huge, man, and they're solid like crystal or something. They're diamond or something, right? This looks like it hurts. Also, he's damn near eye level with Kraab. It's probably because his legs are, like, bent out, so maybe they reach the same height. How tall is Diamond Head? Because Kraab was dwarfing those military men. Yo, okay. Do some crazy crystal action, bro. Okay, Kraab is saying he possesses power, but no discipline. And he's saying his energy frequency is very familiar. You tell me this guy still hasn't figured it out? He has the Omnitrix logo on his belt, bruh. Unless he's thinking this is a plumber or something. So, man, just straight up dented bro's armor. Bro's got a hole in him right now. Ben is really like, well, whatever, man. You're still trespassing. You need to, you know, vacate my home turf and get your tin butt out of here. Max overhears this and says, home turf. Oh, damn. I think he just realized that's Ben. He just realized that's Ben. So he's got eye vision now? Well, obviously he has eye vision. He has heat vision or something? He's shooting eye beams. Alright, Diamond Head is weaving and bobbing and weaving. You think he's gonna redirect it back like he did in episode 1 of the, of Classic? What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? And it's timing out. It's timing out immediately. Oh, dude, it looks like Ben is coming out of him. I guess that makes sense, but, like, his leg is disconnected from Diamond Head's leg. Like, this is strange, bro. And seeing Diamond Head all goopy and veiny and stuff, ugh. He's just now realizing it's the Omnitrix. Oh my god. You think Vilgax is gonna be pleased from seeing it possessed by a kid? Why? Vilgax was quite famously displeased at seeing it be possessed by a kid.
The Omnitrix is in the hands of a mere child?
Kraab really is kind of an idiot. Yo, why does Grandpa Max just have crazy aura, bro? Gwen is like, get away from that, and Grandpa Max interrupts her saying, I think the word you're looking for is alien. As he just walks into the RV, bruh, this guy's aura farming right now. Why is he walking in all cool like that? He cuts her off too, being like, we don't have time to explain. You've seen a lot more than you should have. That's something we'll eventually have to deal with. But right now we have to find something to help your cousin before things get ugly. Nah, bro, this guy is different. Okay, Kraab's saying this is nothing personal. Yeah, to him it is just his job, except for when he was killing those military people. That was for fun. The universe requires your demise. Ben, he's really saying, go ahead then. I did the best I could. You know, you can't even blame the kid. He did try. Yo, Kraab actually believes in the cause. He's saying, in the name of the ultimate conqueror. And the rust bucket seems to be hitting him with something. He's short-circuiting. Yeah, Grandpa Max is saying it was a high-frequency particle burst from the roof of the rust bucket to distract Kraab and hopefully give Ben a breather. And the watch is already back. This thing recharges so quickly. Yo, Crab Face, you ready for round 2? Oh, it's Forearms, and he is clocking him right now. Yo, he ripped out Crab's eye. Oh, man, nah, Forearms is messing him up for real. He also looks way better than in issue 1, I ain't gonna lie. I got Forearms back to fight ya, yeah. I think he's named him Forearms. And make like a real sumo slam. Oh, yeah. He's throwing Crab into shipping containers. And the army's moving in. Yeah, and there's 2 of them now. So, yeah, they never did find Ben. So, I guess they thought Crab was the disturbance here. Alright, now Ben is, I think he's realized he's surrounded here. He's like, how the hell am I gonna get out of here? But Grandpa Max comes in clutch and starts shooting smoke bombs out the RV. Also, Grandpa Max is really like, yo, if I had 2 grandsons, I wouldn't even bother saving you. Alright. These guards are incompetent, bro. They see Forearms and Crab fighting, and they're like, yeah, we got this. Then they see a smoke screen, and they're like, Colonel Rosem, this might be more than we anticipated. Now, Rosem's seeing through this. Not literally. He's figuratively seeing through this, and he knows that someone, Max, is working with them. Because he was always sus of that guy. Meanwhile, Max is booking it, saying they won't be able to follow because he sabotaged their equipment. He sabotaged the military? Oh, nah, bro. And Gwen's like, great, now we can actually have some time to figure out what's going on, right, Ben? And he's like, hey, don't look at me, man. I should be freaking out here. You know, I love the scenes of Forearms being huge in the rust bucket, but he does seem way smaller than he did in Classic in this one. That one, he was like pressed up against the walls, but you know, this might be a bigger rust bucket. He turns back to normal. He's in rough shape here. It's like on the ground in a fetal position. She's straight up like, you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm good, no problem. And Max is like, all right, don't worry, guys. The summer's just starting. I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. Meanwhile, Rosem is like, they covered their tracks, but it's not a complete bust. They did leave us a gift after all. Yo, the military's gonna take apart Crab and start reverse engineering some alien technology or something? Unless he's still alive, in which case, is he gonna start building his Area 51 facility? Either way, they're gonna start investigating these weird new threats. God knows where it'll take him. Yep, and as we can see, it'll lead them to Vilgax. Vilgax is getting an update regarding Crab. Probably gonna find out he got clapped. Vilgax is like, yo, he fought a cybernetically enhanced Piscus Preeman and won? Perhaps I underestimated this planet. Perhaps it deserves more of my strict attention. Pretty soon, they're gonna learn that when their petty gods failed them and they are bathed in the blood of their own meaningless existence, they will know once and for all that Vilgax rules. I guess that's a name drop. I guess technically we didn't know it was Vilgax until just now, I guess. Alright, he's coming there himself. He's also got a weird squid-looking ship that's tearing apart something. Is that a moon or something? I don't know. Also, his face is messed up. It's not just a scar. He's missing like half his face. Looking like Whitebeard, bruh. Are they still gonna say that Max did that to him? I mean, he did it with a nuke back in the day. Also, why are they hyping up Crab so much? Crab was big, Crab was strong, but he kinda got bodied. I mean, how much damage did he realistically take, right? Like, Diamond Head, like, dented his armor. And then, what, Max hit him with the high-frequency particle burst? And then Forearms clocked him, just rocked him, smashed him into a shipping container, and then beat on him when he was on the ground. And that was it. He was done. So, I don't know, bro. How fearsome can he be? A Petro Sapien and a Tetraman were more than enough to take him out. Unless that particle burst did hella damage, but even Max said that's only a distraction. So, it seems like the Great Crab might not be so great after all. Either way, it seems that is the end of the first arc, as we're moving on to Zombozo. I guess this is the equivalent of one episode, right? So, I'd say a lot more happened in these 3 issues than in the first episode of Ben 10. And there's a lot more developments here, especially in terms of characterization. Max is just aura farming, and everybody knows this guy is sus. Ben, he's kind of going through it. He kind of has it rough, to be fair. The Omnitrix is a lot more gruesome this time around. But, like, he was hurt emotionally. He was hurt physically. He said he was scared. And even still, he was like, I'm going to do my best to help out. So, we'll see what Ben is going to be like. Because even fighting Kraab, when he de-transformed, he was just like, well, I tried my best. Well, Gwen, on the other hand, she was having the time of her life. Definitely a bit more of a change of pace, with Gwen typically being the one who's like, yo, let's be careful here, and Ben being like, nah, let's do it. So, I don't know, let's see how this goes. But as we move forward, I guess the status quo is Ben, Gwen, and Max trying to figure out what to do with this Omnitrix thing, while also them figuring out that there's a lot more to Max than they thought. And now it seems like the military might be onto them. Or at the very least, they know that aliens are out there, they're gonna be doing something with Kraab's body. If it's anything like what they were doing with that cyborg bear, I don't even know what that is. And Vilgax is hunting them. But yeah, switching lanes entirely, we got a comic from something called the 100% official Ben 10 magazine. This is an old Ben 10 magazine that is notoriously difficult to find. And this comic is called The Scud, the Bad, and the Ugly. So, in this one, a plumber's badge was stolen and ended up in Texas, in the hands of an alien known as the Scud. And, might I add, this is a very human-looking alien. Probably using an ID mask, to be honest. So, the team are on a retrieval mission in an Old West town, and Kevin's loving it, saying he's discovered his inner Clint Eastwood. We cut to the saloon, where some guys almost get into a gunfight over a lady, and Kevin starts playing whack-a-mole with him. But as it turns out, these are paid actors. On the bright side, it did smoke out the Scud, who started running. And Ben starts using the Ultimatrix to track the badge when they run into 3 gunslingers who overheard them talking about the badge, assuming they are friends of the Scud, and any friend to the Scud is an enemy of theirs. The team realize that these threats are way too badly written to be actors, and they get into a standoff, with these cowboys just straight up trying to shoot them with revolvers. But the alien force is too quick on the draw and take them down before they can even fire. During which Kevin yells, "Yeehaw!" and Armadillo calls him a nerd. Kevin, of course, claims Tennyson's a bigger nerd than anyone, with Gwen saying they can decide who's nerdier later, as the Scud's getting away on horseback. So, Ben turns into Jet Ray and starts booking it after him, but the Scud ends up falling off a cliff and dropping the badge. Ben claims as Jet Ray he can only save one of them, before turning into Spider Monkey and using his webs to grab both. Is this Jet Ray downscale? Ain't no way with hyperspeed travel he can't catch 2 things. Well, regardless, the rocks are too slippery, and Spider Monkey's like, I saved them, but who's gonna save me? When Kevin lassos Ben, saving him while once again yelling, "Yeehaw!" And later, they're like, "Yeehaw? Cowboy Kevin." So I guess we got a winner in the Who's Nerdier Than Who competition. And the comic ends with all 3 of them laughing. Not bad at all. Honestly, it's surprising we never got a full-on cowboy episode in the classic continuity, so I guess they made up for that here. Now, I suppose I'll end this with a question. What do you guys think? Do you think Kraab will be back, or do you think that's the end of him? Be sure to comment your answer down below, but for now, that's all I got for you today, folks. Be sure to smash that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.